Okay. Oh. All right. Welcome. Hello, everybody who's watching this podcast. I hope there's plenty of you. I assume a lot of you are songwriters, and some may be managers. But there's something to do with songwriting, no matter what, obviously. Otherwise, you're probably not interested in this, because this is all about songwriting. This is for songwriters, and it's about the craft of songwriting and the basically the how-to of songwriting. Okay, it's Songwritersdaily is the name of the show, and today's Wednesday. It's the 4th of September 2013. So now, today I want to talk about, this is of the 5 foundations. It's under storytelling, lyrical storytelling, and I want to speak about the fact that all of us, when we write a song, tell a story. Even if it's a basic story, it's still a story, and it doesn't matter, unless you're humming your entire song, which I don't know of a song that does that. So unless you're humming the whole song, then you are telling a story. So some songwriters I talk to say, "Oh, I'm not a storyteller. I'm not that type of." Whoops. Sorry about that. Can say, "Oh, I'm not a storytelling lyricist," and that's fair enough, because we're all different styles of songwriters. But all my point is that you are telling a story of some kind. So on today's show, what I'm really trying to get across, I have talked about this before, and I will talk and more about this, because it's so profound, it's so powerful. And also, I just want to add in that it's taken me so long to get this. Some things just do. I've been writing since I was 18. I'm now 42. And it's taken me a long time to get a hold of this concept, this lyrical concept. But every story, i.e. song, that you write has to have a moment in that song, this is lyrically speaking, where the story comes to what I would call oh no, oh no, don't do that. The listener's thinking that of the character in the story. Oh no, don't decide that, or no, don't take that action. Oh no. It happens in the story. The listener will feel that in your song. And that point of the song is normally can happen halfway through, 3/4 of the way through. I really don't want to make a rule there, but somewhere in the song it's got to happen. And what happens, what I call it, I've made this up, but what I call it is a negative moment that the main character sees as a positive moment. And that's what makes you, the listener, go, "Oh no, oh surely not, they won't do that, will they? Well, they won't decide that." So an example could be a person in the song, in the story, has been trying so hard to conquer this particular fear they have, let's say, or go on a big journey they wanted to go on. And then that moment in the song comes where they sit down and go, "You know what?" This is the negative seen as a positive for the main character. "You know what? I think it's best to just stay home and go back to my normal job, and I really shouldn't go on this big journey, this big trip I want to go on. It's silly of me to thought about that." Do you see that? Do you see what I mean there? That's the negative seen as a positive from the main character's point of view, and we, the audience who are listening to the song, are going, "No, don't do that. You've got to go on the journey. You've got to go." You know what I mean? Okay? So that point, that moment in your song has to happen, lyrically speaking. You word it the way you want. you know, you're the lyricist, it's your song, but that sort of moment, you've got to create that moment. It's so vital. And I really talk of that one strongly because I do feel like a lot of songwriters don't realise that. And if you don't, that's why today's Songwriters Daily is so potent. It's so powerful because it will empower you so powerfully to know that you will create this lyrically in your song somewhere. Okay, so I feel enormous, for want of a better word, love. It's so use that word, isn't it? But for you, the songwriter, for fellow songwriters, I really, really do. Even when they don't really care about that from me, I just do. I feel, that's why I say brother and sister in songwriting, because I feel a strong kin to you as a songwriter to another songwriter, you. So therefore, I say that I wish you all the best in your job, your life, your calling, your essence. There it is. As a songwriter, what you've been made to be. It doesn't mean it's not going to be difficult though. It will be. Don't ever confuse difficulty with your calling. Don't ever think maybe I shouldn't be doing this. This is quite hard. No, it is your calling. You're a songwriter. I'm a songwriter. We are songwriters. That's what we do. That's what we've been called to do. And so this show is all about empowering you more to become even better, even better. And better really means even more communication to your audience. That's what they want at the end of the day. The audience isn't looking for sophistication or how intelligent you are or how crafty you are as a songwriter. No, they want to be communicated to. And then they love you for that, because you're communicating emotions that we all have as human beings. And you're speaking it out to them through your song. And they can't help but feel thankful for that. So, big blessings to you. And I'll be back on Friday. Be in touch if I can help you somehow more. If you want me to have a quick listen to your song, or if you haven't understood something, or you just want to say hello, or you want to say thank you, or, you know, be in touch. I'd love to hear from you. And yeah, I'll be back Friday. So keep going. See you Friday. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.